Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, so today we are unboxing the Galaxy S25 Ultra, and we have multiple colors here, so we are going to be unboxing the titanium black. However, we already have the titanium silver blue, so it gives you an idea of what to look out for. And I must admit, I was going to get the jade green, but there is something that I really loved about the black, and that's the reason why I chose it, so I'll go over that. So I did get the 512 model because I do need the storage. I do believe on some deals right now you do get double the storage, so I'll leave the links in the description just so you can get your own and make sure you get the best price. Also going to be going over their leather case and then comparing this phone to the S24 Ultra as well. And we'll also be going over the leather case that you can get for it called the Conn suit. And then we'll also be comparing the design to the S24 Ultra. So let's go ahead and unbox this one. And here we have it. Very matte finish, which I really like. And it's a very tight fit, actually. I remember with the silver blue, it was very difficult to get out. So just know that in the box that you can't get it out. It just takes a little bit of time. And I really love the matte finish on this one. It's really nice looking. And of course, it is a more squared off way of the design in comparison. So we'll go over that. The top and the bottom on the S24 Ultra were squared off and rectangular, but this one, the entire phone is. So definitely lighter. That is the first thing that most people notice when they do hold this phone, is that it is much lighter compared to the S24 Ultra. And I say that as you will notice it. I've had people even with the case on for both phones and they immediately notice the difference. So that is going to be the biggest difference in terms of the look. Inside the box as well, you're going to get your power cord in here and SIM card removal tray, but that will be, or SIM card removal tool, and that will be about it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff away. You can use that cable to transfer over using Smart Switch, which I have found that wireless is actually faster just because Samsung still does not do a fast USB out. So normally transferring between phone to phone isn't going to be as fast with the direct cord anymore. But now let's go compare the black to the silver blue. So here are the two in terms of it, and you can see how the light reflects off of them. And this is a much shinier finish compared to the black, which just kind of absorbs all the light, and this one kind of shimmers in that two-tone silver and blue. But this is why, actually, that I picked the black, and that is because, unfortunately, a lot of the colors this year did have a silver trim on the outside, whereas I love the black finish on the outside. I've always thought it's just so much better. Samsung, if you can bring that back next year, I really would appreciate it, just because the black trim just looks so much better than the silver trim. Silver trim looks dated. It looks, again, older, like an iPhone design, whereas the black trim just looks more modern. So I really love that personally. And that is going to be the phone from each side. And now let's compare it against the S24 Ultra. So again, the cameras are going to be different. You can see that right from the get-go, especially in person, that silver trim around here, whereas you have the all black trim around the cameras right there. And then right here, you can see that, again, you have a more rounded edge versus a more square edge on here. And up at the top, they're more similar, but again, just having a difference because the sides are rounded on this model versus this one had a squared off edges. And yeah, when you look at them up close, you mainly will notice the difference in light reflection. If you take a look at my video on the 5 best reasons to get the Galaxy S25, it really does come down to one of the things being light reflection. It just is a lot less, and you can see you can't see the words as much on this one compared to this one. And it's 30% less, and that is saying something considered. This was about 25%, I believe, less than the average smartphone, including your iPhones and Pixels. So light reflects off of these just so much less, and I am here for it. So these are the three. And so you can see S24 Ultra versus the S25 Ultra. Which is your favorite design? Let me know. I will say that I do just love the matte finish on this one. much how I did like the matte finish on the blue on this model. It just really stood out. I'm not too big of a shiny finish on the phones kind of person, but let me know which one you think is the best overall out of these three. All right, and now we're going to take a look at this, which is the leather style case for Samsung. And I will say the one thing about Samsung that I was a miss on this leather one is it doesn't have a nice magnetic ring, just so that it'll work with all Qi 2 chargers. It just makes a lot more sense to have that. I've been using the Taurus case, which I really love for the silver blue, and it just makes obviously all the connections great with all of my MagSafe kind of style connections. But let's go ahead and put this one on here. And it's a very tight fit. I mean, you can see that precision around the cameras. It is a very tight fit. I really do love the back of this. Very smooth, good grip on the side, good front protection as well. You can kind of see it just definitely goes out in front of that case. But overall, like this material and the way it feels like an off leather, like not too thick, kind of like, which is a compliment per se, like a Note 4, where it had that like leather kind of feel to it, but not as good as say the LG phones that used to have the leather, because they used to have like real leather on it. So yeah, I would say like a thin leather is what it feels like overall, but really nice in the hand, good grip. I just, having a MagSafe connection right here would have made this the perfect case to use. But I have not been able to go back to a leather case because I just haven't seen a good quality one with MagSafe. Bought some off Amazon. They obviously didn't make it to the video. All right, but really like this one. I would say functionality though, this is gonna be a lot better. It gives a little kickstand plus a MagSafe connection. Let me know which case you would get in the comment section down below. Overall, I do like when they have like a separation like this as well for the volume rocker, just because it makes it easier to fill out which button is which. I still hate that Samsung and Pixel switch back and forth, whereas Pixel has the power button at the top and then Samsung has the volume at the top. It just makes it so confusing. I just wish it was all uniform. Makes it a lot easier. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below, which is your favorite case as well. All right guys, I'm gonna set up this phone and transfer everything over from S24 Ultra to the S25 Ultra, including TikTok. If you haven't watched our video on it, you can actually use Smart Switch to transfer over even TikTok or any app that you cannot currently get from the Play Store, along with all your accounts, and transfer it over here. All right guys, hopefully you did like this video. If you did, please give a like, thumbs up down below. This has been RCKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.
Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, follow me on social media at YouTube Tech Guy. And check out some more great tech videos on your screen right now.